that is. Am I crazy? Listen. So we go from the G to the C to the E. With a lot of beginner chord videos, you're trying to play these G's and these C's and these D's and these A's, which are great chords to learn, but they go through so much movement so quickly that as a beginner guitar player, it becomes disconnected, disjointed, and it gets in the way of sort of developing that emotional connection with your guitar. And that's essentially what, stunting that emotional connection with your guitar is exactly what we don't want. And I think a lot of beginners kind of why they quit guitars because they don't develop that emotional connection. And I learned sort of these ways to connect chords easier and create rhythms that aren't necessarily like something that a beginner video would tell you. So this is going to get right into it. Is going to be starting off with a G chord, which is hopefully a chord that you've been practicing, but it's a 3, 2, open, 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 3. It's important that you play this sort of how the beginners, most of them tell you to play, is that's with the middle finger on the low E, which by the way, even though no, might be confusing why they call it a low E when it's the highest string on the fretboard. That's because low versus the high E. So don't let it confuse you. It's confusing. It confused me for years, to be honest. We're going to use our pinky finger as an anchor here, and we're going to keep this pinky finger down, and we're just going to be playing that G. And what we're going to do is we're going to move these two fingers down one, and then back up. Such a small amount of movement. You're going from a G to a C9. You feel that? And you can. You start. Maybe you're a little anxious, so you want to play a little faster. This is more important to your guitar playing than being able to go. As much as you will get to that point and it'll become second nature for you to switch between chords, right now we're just developing a timbre which develops your emotional connection. Now, there's two things that you can do from this position that make it even more authentic and make it even more rich, and one of those things is taking your ring finger and adding it to the second to last string. Okay, so it'll be 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3, right? And continue that same pattern. Look at me, it's damage and destroy this world's plans and its flows take me out. And I want to give you one last thing to allow you to learn even another radical, awesome technique, and that's to take these two fingers from either position really, but let's go from the C9 and slide them over to an E minor shape. So an E minor shape is an open, 2, 2, open, open, open. But since we have these two bad boys down here, look how full that is. Am I crazy? Listen. So we go from the G to the C to the E. Then you can go back up if you want to the C, to the G. Just go straight to the E minor, back to the G. Just play with these three and really just get in touch with how this makes this vibration and the emotions of it and the strumming, and that way you can focus on this hand as well and really get to that type of expression where you're emotionally expressing yourself through your instrument. So you guys, I really hope that was a fun video for you guys. If you would like some more general tips or more easy chord transitions or just some easy melodies for beginners to learn, let me know in the comments. I really love hearing from you guys, and I appreciate all the support, and until our next video. Thanks guys.